Um, I guess it's time to begin the program from short remarks from Professor Frim Ampa, says my chair in the Department of Advanced Studies, Leadership and Policy at Morgan State University. She has published numerous articles and book chapters and served on editorial board of many journals in higher education. She also published recently one article in the GIS. Dr. Ampo, over to you for brief remarks.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. We are really pleased to have such a diverse group of people from all over joining us today. I want to take a moment to acknowledge some of the shortfalls and the problems we are experiencing as a nation, and especially towards our HBCUs of Morgan State. Today, Morgan State served remotely because we could not come on campus due to a bomb threat, and we are hoping that these situations will be resolved soon because we have over 20 HBCUs whose current academic lives are being put on hold and put into despair because of all of these bomb threats. And so I want to acknowledge that and really hope for resolution for this. But at Morgan State, we have been noted as a preeminent urban university, and it was one of the reasons I really accepted this job. So I started as department chair just this January, and I've only been on the job for 3 weeks. But I really wanted to join this institution because of what this department and this institution does and the ways in which it serves its people. And one of the ways in which I admire Morgan State is by maintaining that focus on the students we care about, but still pushing for that higher level of research and still pushing to become the preeminent voice in urban education and the preeminent voice in Black issues in the country. So, and we at the Department of Advanced Studies and Leadership and Policy, we strive to maintain that mission. We are the number one doctoral producing department at Morgan State, and we hold that firm and dear. And I am very grateful to Dr. Bista for taking on this project and for pushing for these webinar series to help push our research and our teaching and our scholarship in different ways. And so I'm really, thank you so much, Dr. Bista, for taking on this extra service, but then helping to build that research culture and that teaching culture and that sharing culture at within the department, within the school, and at Morgan. So publishing, that's one of the what we call hidden curriculum things, right? It's something that if you find a great mentor, they're going to tell you about. If you don't really know. It's really a hidden curriculum idea. And so I'm really glad we are going to be discussing that and what it takes to look at it from a journal perspective and from a book perspective. And so I'm really looking forward to this discussion, and I feel like I have been in the field for over 14, 15 years now. I'm currently serving as an associate editor, but I believe I'm going to learn a lot more, especially because I've never really done a book. I've always been very interested in journal articles, so I am really looking forward to the book sessions and to hear from people who specialize in writing books. So thank you all, and I'm looking forward to a great discussion.
So we continue. These are some of our programs. We have 9 graduate programs in our. So Dr. Ompra is busy, leading those 9 graduate programs in the department. We don't have undergraduate. That means we have to do more research and publication and more talk with many of scholars around the globe. In the room, I see covering at least 10 countries, even in a group of 30 people. So going back to our first discussion board, I put the question in the chat. So we'll take about 30 minutes or 20 minutes probably here to begin with the first panel. And I invited the editor of the journals that listed here,